started here. All right. Hey, welcome everyone. It is so good to be back. It is February 4th, and we are here with our third episode of season 5. We're kicking it off actually with a continuation of a couple weeks ago, where Kineas he co-opted a rock and flew it back to its nest that's on the back of this very large ship. So he is there. Meanwhile, the rest of the crew of the ship, the rest of the Stormbreakers, are kind of charging into this very thick fog bank that's like pea soup. Can't see hardly any distance in front of them. Like the max they can see is 10 to 20 feet. And they just hear these drums coming closer and closer through the sound dampening fog. And so here we are with them. We are starting right into the action here as the ship actually gets a little bit closer. Well, this is my dog trying to say hello.
Oh,
Liberty. Okay. Yeah, that's what that whining is. That's actually what the undead sound like. She's providing sound
Aw,
effects
I'll give her
tonight.
some scratches and tummy rubs for her.
Okay, so we are ready to launch into this mess. So why don't we get started? I'm going to put everyone into initiative. So let's put everyone into the initiative. Hold on a second. Yeah, you can hear that?
yep.
Mhm.
Did that work?
Okay, she doesn't have much of a stomach for combat, so I've asked her to set out of the room. She just doesn't like all the violence that's coming. So let's get everyone ready for initiative. I pull you
Basically,
into
you're
it.
telling us that
Weird icon issues here, but I'm trying to pick. The icon for launching combat, but some of the icons are suddenly broken. Toggle combat. Okay, that should do it. Yep, I will roll initiative for all of the NPCs. You guys roll your own initiatives. Let's go.
My initiative disappeared.
Same.
Let me try
I don't see
a
anything.
refresh.
yeah, mine disappeared too.
Maybe
See my
because
roll,
I
it hasn't
clicked
started.
and then re-clicked, so there may be a delay. So,
Yeah, it booted me all the way out. I got to come back in.
oh, nice.
It seems
Welcome
very
back to
choppy,
the game,
actually.
everyone.
So weird. I saw
we-
my dice, but it didn't like register. It says initiative
mine
just
registered.
started.
I rolled it from the character sheet.
Yeah, yours worked just fine.
It said I think. Oh, no, that's my hit point total. I did not roll 105 on the dice.
All right, well, that rolled it just fine.
I had to reload.
And
You want us to reroad?
Zith,
I'm still coming back.
Ozus, go ahead and re-roll your initiative
Okay.
when you get back in.
Ooh. Performing differently. Did you update something?
In what way?
I don't know. It seems the graphics are clearer. It's moving differently.
Okay, is reloaded.
Yeah, no,
Does it have?
a lot. Knace is the only one who's really taken a lot of damage, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I got exploded.
Okay. All right. So at the top of the count, we have our
there's
current
me.
pilot.
Samara. Boy, I'm way down there. Wow. Oh, yeah.
Mara,
Look.
that is a roll, girl.
Did you see it's got our hit points now right next to her? That's new.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I told you it was something different. See, I told you there was benefits of the computer actually talking to me.
Right. That is a cool feature about Foundry.
It talks right back.
Mm-hmm.
Your pet should go right underneath you. Where
And the
is-
measurements are pretty clear. I mean, we're spot on, right? Do we have to scale up the measurements or everything's accurate?
Close enough. Each square is roughly 5 feet.
Okay. Oh, we're good to go. Let's blow up the place.
We had this issue last time. All right. So dragging on my end because it's managing a whole bunch of NPCs at the same time. So sorry about that. Let's see if I can take a real quick stab into Chris's pre-made, or whatever it's called now, Cauldron of Plentiful Resources. And CPR general settings, we wanted movement event performance. Movement event accuracy, already at low, not helpful. Okay, well, an attempt was made. All right, so I don't have music playing. That's not good. We need to have some music. We're going to do this one right here. Boom. Got some ambience. Storm. All right, so without adding more animations, which I could certainly do, what I want to do is just bring to your mind that throughout this, it's not just a fog, but there's stormy weather as well. So it's just pretty dismal. Okay, you hear the beat of drums, and as ahead, Zamara, we turn down some of the sound effects a little bit in case they're too loud for you.
All right.
All right. So you also can make out with your drow ears the hoisting or whatever the word would be, withdrawing of a whole bunch of oars all at the same time, as if a performance, like in unison. You hear just the dragging of oars, not rowing, but like being drawn in, like rubbing on the side of the boat as the oars are pulled in.
All
You
right.
can't hardly see the bow of your own ship, so that's where you stand on this soup that you're in. What do you do?
All right. Well, I'm going to move in the direction because my friends might be in danger.
Make sure that are you jumping down from there? That's way up on the
Uh,
back of the ship. Otherwise, you got to
well, I
head
am.
yourself down the stairs.
I am swashbuckler, so yes, I am going to try to. Acrobatics roll
Okay.
or athletics?
You would do acrobatics for buckling your swashes. It's definitely a dexterous feat. Maybe you'll swing from some kind of rope or something, but it's really that's pretty rough roll there, buddy.
All right. Well, let's see. Do I get my I think I do get my proficiency bonus, so I should be able to just treat that as a 10, so 21 instead. Because I do have reliable talent, but I guess it didn't roll it.
Well, either way, I think it's a 14 at its base, so that's good enough for you to, as far as I'm concerned, to just swing down.
All right.
So between the wind and the rain and through the fog, you swing down onto the poop deck, or whatever. Wouldn't the poop deck be toward the back of the ship? Never.
It would be. I think it is the back. Oh, starboard deck? I don't know. I mean, what? Well, yeah, I guess if that was the rear, but I don't know. Is that the rear or the front? Well, regardless, I'm gonna move forward. It's my move action. Um, and I guess bonus action, I'll dash.
Oh, okay. I was like, where are you? I'm like looking in the front here. Couldn't
So I'll
see
be
your.
next. Yep, I'll be next to
Okay, up some
everyone.
stairs. Yep.
All right, and then I will, I guess for my action, because I don't see any enemies, I'm gonna try to take the hide action.
So you're like crouching down behind the ballista or whatever that mangonel that's up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and that's all I can do. So that's gonna be my action. My turn.
Okay.
Sorry, my turn.
Right. So next on the list are some of the enemies that are moving about. So,
I have a question. Are you going to move ships?
am I gonna what?
Can you move the ships as we're doing this?
Yeah, I'm going to. Yep.
Okay, cool. Because maybe they should be on the initiative chart.
The ships themselves.
Yeah.
We'll do that at the end of every turn. We'll move them.
Okay. That's cool.
So if I forget, then you can remind me. All right. So where is this guy? There he is. All right. So
Because I don't know. Can I? Where can I jump? Squeeze.
all right. So ripping through the air, a wraith just kind of launches himself up and begins to head toward the back of the ship. And so, Kineas, you definitely see him coming. The giant bird you're on is quite restless. It doesn't want you on it anymore. You certainly have that impression. And so, oh, I didn't begin combat, so let's do that.
Okay, so question: how much movement
Hold
will it
on
take
just
to
a
dodge
second.
bird?
Let's say half your movement, kind of like standing up.
Okay. And okay, 15 feet. And I'm thinking I'm gonna jump down to right here. Do I need to roll athletics or anything for that?
You're going to just jump straight down from there.
Yeah.
That's like one deck worth. So yeah, I think that would be like equivalent to a 10-foot fall if you have any trouble doing that. So yeah, I would think that probably should jump down and use your athletics.
Okay, 21. I do fine. So how many? So that was, is that 20 feet of movement or 25?
So half your move is what?
15.
Okay. So yeah, that'd be 10 feet of movement to jump down. Like that's fine. Yep. So you can keep going.
Okay. 30 feet. And I'm gonna take the dash action. That's 5 feet. I'm gonna jump down again. So I need another athletics check.
If you're going to jump down that again, yes, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Okay, so 10 feet, 20 feet, 25 feet, and I'm going to activate Giant Smite. Okay, and you know what? I'm also going to, I think this is a use it or lose it kind of thing. I'm gonna, no, I'm just gonna finish my turn. I figure out how to make myself big. Yeah, that'll end my turn. Let me just fix my appearance.
Okay. All right. What's Anea doing?
She is gonna sense I did something stupid and to realize he's not within 100 feet of me. So
All right, Jim.
5,
Like,
10,
what do we see right now, if anything? Just fog.
So what you can see is what you can see. I got you limited. You can see to the edge of your ship, pretty much from where you're standing.
55.
But we heard the
10 minutes.
oars, and we obviously hear a big vessel. Or
There's also, yeah, wind, storm. The drums have stopped.
and we don't see any light, like where the eye is. We don't see that.
Yeah,
right?
you do. You would make out some kind of an eerie green glow, not real specific because the fog diffuses it. So you would make out a little bit of a green.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's not. Couldn't target it.
Zith has been through this before, and my guess is he would have a really good idea what he's seeing. I mean, he clearly can't see the ship, but that green glow and this fog would remind him. Maybe not the fog would remind him of sort of the last time he encountered this ship.
Mm-hmm.
So he would assume that they're trying to ram us, which I'm not sure that that's true. And is there like something in the middle here of the ship that I could stand on to get a better view? Like, what is this? Is this boxes or something?
Or
Right
like
here,
right next to you. I think there's a mast. There's a forward mast.
like here,
And there's
yeah,
the mainsail.
yeah. So I would probably jump back here. Hopefully climbing onto something to get a little bit of height. And I would ready my wand of fireballs. And once I got a sense of, hopefully it's before the start of my next turn. Once I got a sense of what that green thing is, if it becomes any clearer that it's what I think it is, I'm going to expend 1 charge to shoot a fireball right at that thing. And
Okay.
that will be my turn.
I will just say, I will let you guys know
Owly,
you are with,
sorry. What?
approximately within 100 feet of the Kineas. You know, she feels that tug, the connection of, oh hey, my human is within 100 feet of me.
Owly would take off. I would send Owly towards the eye to see if she could send me back any better sense of if it's what I think it is. So I think she's 60 feet. Is that right? Is she 60 feet? I think that is true. Oh, look, yeah. So she flies out there, diagonal like, keeping up in the air away from, like, literally towards the eye that I believe is elevated off the ship's bow. I don't know if she could see anything from that point that she could send back to me, but that would be her turn.
Okay. Yeah. So she can see the eye. I'm going to give her some altitude, like about 40 feet.
So she can relay back that it is what I think it is.
Yeah.
So would that be enough to trigger my held action, or?
Sure. Yeah. You're going to cast
Okay.
your fireball?
Yep. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna target this. Oh, I guess I just need to do this. Going to use a spell slot.
I thought you said wand of fireballs.
Wand of fireballs, yeah. I mean a charge, sorry, a charge. Guess spell.
Yeah.
Hold on. That's not what I meant to do, but I was trying to scroll over. So I meant to hit it. Did it? It didn't really do the
Place your
things.
template. It wants you to place your template.
Yeah,
Did you do that?
the template's gone. I don't know why it's not there, but obviously it would be around the eye, and I'm going to try that one more time because it is so much more fun with the template. Sorry, it's taking a second, guys.
I see in the chat card it has a place measured template button. Did you click that?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm doing my best here with all the screens. Yeah, I can't. Fuck, this is so annoying. Yeah, I can't do it. The screen's too complicated. So what is it, 86? I would just roll 86.
Oh hey, I'm not in the fireball.
Oh, here. There we go. I placed it. It's not rolling anything, so I will just roll 86.
The fireball automation is out of date. Hold on while I update the item. I'm not sure what that means, but it just means we haven't played in a while. All right. Apply. Wait, update. And then apply.
And I would tell Ezra and Ozus, because they're the only ones who would know the reference. I would tell them it's that ship, that flipping eye. We've come upon it, the death ship, or whatever. The what is it called? We know the name of this. The Dreadnought? Is this the Dreadnought?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is.
It's the Dreadnought, kids.
Yes. did very good
Yeah.
job. You did not hit me. Fireball.
It was close. It was close. I mean, I wouldn't have
you did
known.
much better than-
I wouldn't have known. I just hit it at the eye. It's up to Jim if he wants to singe you.
Yeah, I mean, I got lucky, but hey,
Yeah, so Jim, hopefully it caught on fire or something happened. 26 of damage to that area. Hopefully I also got the top of the ship in some of these wraiths.
I didn't see a damage roll. Did you roll that separately somewhere?
Rolled it separately. Yeah, it's not
Okay.
working because of the whatever. It's 26 to 2 wraiths and hopefully a big ass eyeball. And unfortunately, unless you're being clever, not Canaeus.
Nope. I just centered it on where the eyeball would be, and it's not going to hit anybody actually except the eyeball because it's too high up.
Oh.
Okay.
that's too bad.
It's a sphere, so I just can't tell if I'm lagging and that's the cause here or if it just isn't doing anything special. I wish it was. So I'm going to just get rid of those templates. And you did how much damage again?
Went 26 to a couple wraiths and the eyeball.
I can't see anything here.
We cannot see much. No.
We especially can't.
That's the whole fun. That's the fun of it. Oh, there's the dice roll. Got it. It's finally catching up now. I've got so much stuff going on the screen that it's just really lagging. I may have to go downstairs and run the game from the recording unit. So we'll see. All right. Okay, so I'm going to delete that other sphere. Delete. All right, so you catch on, you catch the mast kind of on fire briefly as the flash flames are all over the place up there among the eye. And in your mind, Zith, you hear the screech of pain and anger.
Yes.
You're enjoying that.
Yes. I scream out again to Ezra and Ozus. The battle is afoot. Let's get it. We're blind. But I just struck a blow. Follow that green light.
Did you hit Canny? I don't know.
I don't know either.
He's about 100 feet that way, maybe a little less.
All right, and so did Owlie do anything? Oh, you already said he flew over there a little bit and
Yeah,
that thing.
Allie
Okay.
gave us the eyes. Yep.
Yep.
Allie.
All right. Canaeus, a wraith swoops down to attack you. Whoops, why did my... Hold on. Trying to move, and I forgot I had the template tool still selected. So we'll try that again.
Hello, friend.
All right. Yeah, so this wraith wants to come down and shake hands. He flies down near you, targets you, and tries to use his primary attack, which happens to be a life drain.
Oh boy.
I did target. There we go. All right. Stick the first time. All right, here we go. Against you, it's going to...
I do not like that.
Did it roll any dice?
Roll a 10.
There it goes. All right.
I have no idea.
Okay.
that hit me?
It's like-
Your AC is 20 right now?
19.
All right, so that misses, and that is what it's going to do. So moving on to the next. Go. All right, so again, we're going to do the same kind of thing. This guy's flying down, swooping down on you. And you're still targeted, I think, so we're going to try again. Did it reset targeting? That's lame. No, you're still targeted. It just didn't think you were near enough to attack. All right, I got it. Here it comes. It's all the dice rolls. What is that?
That was fun.
That hits.
All right.
Wait, did it roll? What did it roll? 17.
Yeah, so still not enough to actually hit you. So it does not hit you, and we move on to the next.
A little confused, but sure.
All right. Cleric. Sir Cleric. It is your turn. What shall you do from the bow of thine ship, sir?
Let's see. Shit. Can you hear us?
Odd.
Todd, what's Ezra going to do? Can you hear me?
No, Con.
We're not saying COD.
Ezra, Ezra, Ezra.
We believe in you, buddy.
It's-
Well, he might be muted, or maybe his
All right,
headset ain't working.
come back to him. We'll come back to him.
I have a question, Jim.
Yes, sir.
Has time passed since the end of the last episode?
No,
Like
we're
10
picking up
minutes or so?
exact-
Okay.
Not
Because
even.
the
Yeah.
last thing I did last episode was cast Symbiotic Entity, and it is
Mhm, I
not
remember
on
that.
me anymore. And it does cost a
So you
wild
can go ahead and
shape.
cast that again. Cast that
Okay.
again, and don't expend a wild shape. I think there's a checkbox. Probably you'll have that'll ask
Kinda
you
like
to
don't s-
spend
Our spell
kind of like a
slot.
spell slot. Yeah.
Yep, that works. Thank you. And I think I'm just gonna blindly. Ooh, I don't know if that's a new feature or not, but I am gonna blindly cast Fairy Fire, hoping to light up some of these wraiths.
You can see them.
Okay. So to
No,
represent you
I'm just
casting,
gonna cast it like
Okay.
basically as
Yep.
far away from us as I can in the direction that we are hearing shit.
Gotcha.
what's the range of your fairy fire?
60. So I can basically get it like
Well, then you would want to move up to here, right?
oh, that would
You-
be smart. But instead I just cast it.
Because I'm trying to think to the ship.
Yeah, that would have been smart, but Dell's he's
All right.
a little
I want you
sheltered.
to make an. I
He
want
also
you to
just
make
threw
a
up off the side of the
wisdom-
boat.
All right. So Dell, I want you to make a wisdom check.
Not a dexterity.
Okay.
No, wisdom.
A wisdom check or a saving throw?
A check is fine.
Okay.
Oh, so there were some. Got one. Oh, so now we can see them because they're highlighted. That's why I asked if the ship is moving. There's another one.
There we go. No, it's not letting me.
Rolled 4
It's under
dice.
details,
If you
right? I just hit.
tried it. Yeah. Yep.
I just hit wisdom, right? On my.
Yes. And then it'll ask you if you want to do a save or an ability check.
Yeah, it's not doing anything. It's weird.
You rolling a bunch of green dice.
No.
There's a bunch of dice flying around the screen. Who's doing that?
Really? Okay, then. All right. Yeah, it just took a while to load.
Nothing's showing up in my chat, though. That's a problem. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. I haven't seen any dice roll tonight.
I've just seen the dice roll, but nothing go into the chat yet. So, all right. So, I'm going to see if I can roll it for you. Just hit your wisdom, and then ability check, and just see what happens. Maybe if I roll it, it's gonna. So there's my dice. Oh, that's a 1. That sucks for you. Eesh. All right. So what I was checking for was to see if how well your targeting was. So I'm waiting to see one. So yeah, that's. I'm waiting to see one legit roll from you. Try it one more time. On your character sheet, you just click your wisdom score. Just click once. It should pop up and ask you if you want ability check or a saving throw. Choose ability check. All right. So that's an 18, it looks like. I see
Yeah,
14
nothing
on your
popped up.
die. And that's a total of 18. Based on that, we're going to be 10 feet off. Now, I want you to roll, I'll tell you what, I'll roll a d8, and that'll determine the direction. A 1 is straight up. And let's see how far off you are. So you're off by 2, and a d8. I didn't see it roll. Did it roll? There it is, a 3. So 1, 2, 3. That's to the right. So we're going to go 1, 2. All of that then was almost a waste of time because you caught the same 2 wraiths. So we're good. Your fairy fire is laid out actually more evenly on the front bow of the enemy ship. So we're good on that. And then anything else you're going to do besides fairy fire?
I will move just over to this side of the ship. Can I move?
Maybe.
Can I do anything?
You have to select. Make sure you've selected the right thing up at the top left corner. The little.
That's the problem.
token
I wonder if that
controls.
was the problem on me rolling.
Could be. All right.
We'll never know.
All right. So you move over to the side of the ship, preparing for boarding, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Very good. Then, so Del, you've got very limited vision, but you do see kind of like fireworks through heavy smoke. You see some light, some lighting of your fairy fire over on the bow of the ship that lit those guys up. All right. So this guy is here. He is actually going to.
So we can all
launch
see those two
himself.
guys.
You can see glows
Right
in
here.
the fog.
But
It's only
everybody
until
should.
they get
Yeah.
close enough.
But you've seen my fairy fire before. You can see two, like, party members
Yeah,
can
so
see, like,
this
oh,
guy's
okay.
gonna get up close and personal here. Tried to move him. Can we do that, please? Does not want to move. Oh, that's because I'm just measuring. I did not have the right tool. I had a Dell problem. Okay. So this wraith comes swooping. He's actually a glow, so he's got this unholy light about him against his dark, ghastly figure flying through the air. And Ozus, he comes right up on you, and he's going to lash out at you.
Let's see.
Let's see what happens there. His long, monstrously long fingers come flying out, and he does not hit you. That's not going to be enough to get past your armor, but it does make a screeching sound against the metal of your armor as he actually makes some contact with you, but you recoil back just in time to not really get any of the brunt of the damage.
So I'm in combat with someone now.
Yeah.
Is he how far in the air is he from me?
He's just floating at your level right in front of you.
Okay. He's not above me.
No. All right. The other wraith is going to swoop in on Kineas and also make an effort there. One of these rolls, Kineas, gonna hit you.
Yeah.
What are these
I'm
rolls?
just parrying them with my
Sooner or
two
later.
magic swords.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I have two
I
swords that
like the
deal
way it sounds.
I have two swords that deal radiant damage, so I'm assuming I'm defending them off pretty well with that.
But it's not good enough to actually hit you. So moving on. Ozus, it's your turn now. So you've got a wraith right in front of you. The ship is coming out of the darkness. Clearly where the wraith came from seems to be looming into the darkness. There's lots of fire and sparkly things and whatnot's going on, obscured by all the fog. What do you do?
Well, if I'm looking to see what the penalty is, I'm at a disadvantage if I use my firebolt in front of this guy, right? Because he's so close.
Why? Oh, because it's yeah, correct. Because it's a ranged weapon in melee. Yep.
Ugh. He's going to be like a pain in the butt now.
So we do have rules that say you can take a 5-foot shift to get out of his reach, and then you can use your firebolt without disadvantage. But that will use up all of your movement to do that 5-foot shift.
But I don't actually move my character, correct? He just stays in
No,
one
you
spot.
do. You move 5 feet. Yeah, you got to move 5 feet.
Okay. Let's do that. Okay.
Well, you got to move 5 feet away from him.
Oh. My bad.
Otherwise, that doesn't really solve the problem of you being at disadvantage.
We could do that.
That's 10 feet, dude. All right, let me help you out. I'm
Put
going to
me
put you
right
back.
there. Yeah, put me back. So the only
All
spot I have is right here.
Away from him. Yeah. So I'll let you move. Yeah, like you can move sort of like diagonally backward like this.
It's the only spot I have.
So you're up against the mangonel. We're limited in where we can put you, but you're between the mangonel and the anchor way.
Yeah.
So you're back this far, and now you're 5 feet further away, so you're no longer going to be at disadvantage shooting it with a firebolt. Go for it. 14 hits.
That's 24 damage.
How did you suddenly go into having advantage from being at
Fairy
disadvantage to having
fire.
advantage? What?
Very
Oh,
fire.
the fairy fire.
And
there you
and
go.
the damage is blessed strike because I hit. Is that enough? That'll end my turn.
So that's an extra D8. What is your you did 24 points of damage plus an extra D8. So I don't think it rolled your D8 for you.
Did it? I thought it did.
Nope.
Okay.
So roll a D8 and I'll knock that off of it too.
2.
I think it did the
Right.
damage. No, it says
It didn't
3d10
show
plus
up for me.
1d8.
It just
Oh, it's
didn't
in the-
roll a D8.
No,
the
that
chat.
wasn't. That was separate. That wasn't the blessed strike. That D8.
Blessed
That
strike.
was the firebolt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
The
from
firebolt's
the firebolt.
3d10.
The firebolt's 3d10 and the plus d8, which is the 1, was the
Is the blessed strike.
right. Yeah, blessed
Yeah.
strike.
Oh,
It
okay.
did do it right.
That's weird that it put it up there.
Yeah, it was
No.
20. So ignore
It's
the
so automated that it just
Yeah.
blew
Yeah.
your mind, Del.
I guess. Yeah.
It is.
And that ends my turn because there's really not much I can do at this point.
Very good.
You can cry.
Yeah. Does it put on a light show? I did. Right? Does it do like this Aurora Borealis like thing in the air?
What?
Never mind.
Rory
What
Borealis.
about Rory? Rory
Well,
Borealis?
you figure he's a wraith, right? So he's kind of like translucent. Oh, here he comes. Another one.
This wraith attacks Anea.
Oh boy.
Wait, what?
Doesn't need much. She's
Takes
soft.
a hit.
And misses the
Oh
little
my
paper
God.
bright.
Oh my
These
god.
wraiths suck. What kind of? But the damage would have been fantastic if it had hit. Man, that'd been awesome. Wouldn't have taken much, but there you go. All right, so that wraith has wasted its time trying to kill a paper dragon, and we've got one more person to go, right?
Dwayne.
Not a
Buddy.
Yeah, Dwayne, and then the vote.
Dwayne.
Dwayne. All right, Dwayne, not a happy bird. Dwayne is hurting. Somebody did a fireball, and then somebody did other things. So Dwayne launches himself into the air.
Oh, I wanted to
Off.
keep you.
Off the boat. All right, and so now we need to move our boat. So I'm going to take care of doing that here. I'm zooming out so I can get that going. All right, so the trick here is to move the boats. Crash. And we need to put this one up on top. Bring to front. All right. I'm going to move your ship for both ships. So that way I don't have to move 2 ships and move tokens on the ships. I'm going to grab all the tokens now. Keep them where they are on the bow of the ship. So I think it's about there. All right.
Perfect.
All right. You agree? That looks about right? Okay. All right. Very good. Then let me advance our thing a little bit further. And this should go. All right, Zamara, you're back up again. What you gonna do?
Right. Well, I think I'm going to attack one of these wraiths. These here wraiths.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'll move on up adjacent to Dale. And I'll attack this wraith on over here. And I'll attack with the crossbow. Oh, sorry, not the crossbow, the rapier. Duh. And I'll use some sneak attack as
I
well.
gotcha.
Awesome.
Mind you, the crossbow would have been cool.
Well, next time, sugar, next time. All right, looks like 29 magical piercing damage altogether.
All right.
And then I will
Back
do
to
the
the wraith.
classic. I will do the classic bonus action disengage, and step right back from whence I came. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. This wraith is going to move in on Kineas as well. Target. And attack. Gonna have to roll really well.
Nope.
Nope. All right, moving on. Not wasting any more time on that guy. All right. So, Kineas, what are you gonna do now?
Okay. First target. And press the wrong button.
All right. You guys start running through your turns. It looks like we've got a couple of player characters in a row. I have to go run the dog out. I think she's having a conniption because she's got to go outside. I'll be right back.
Well, they usually do. Hope it's all
A doggy party poop?
right. Yeah, they often tend to do that. Always when you've got a game going.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it could be a cat.
I can't believe Anea stared down a wraith.
That is
She
pretty
is a
awesome.
brave dragon.
I don't know what's happening, but I like it.
So first attack was 15 points of damage. This dude. With my new crystal longsword.
Yes. Is that why you DM just so
long-
you'd be able to give yourself a crystal longsword?
No. I wanted the DM to give Jim a break and let him play for a little bit. But it's also a bonus I can give myself a crystal longsword. And all you guys cool magic items.
Yep. Yep. I'm gonna rip through mine right now.
Also, Zamara, we have no idea that they went on an adventure without us. And they
Yeah,
got
I'll have
surprised.
to. I'll have to use my star shot crossbow next turn.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for that. What source book did you find it in?
Book of Many Things.
Book of many things. All right, thanks.
All right. So I see a hit with some damage.
Yep. And bonus action, I'm going to hit him again. So that I no longer have established next to the server. So
No, I did too. I got the same thing. So, attempting to reestablish. Did you guys get disconnected as well?
Nope.
Is our hosting company having issues? All right.
No.
No, but I feel like
need
if
to
we
Okay.
could, I should restart because I have been having laggy issues. Might as well
Okay,
do
the
it for
server
good
is up.
measure.
And I just got kicked out.
Yep, me too.
I'll refresh.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
log back in again.
If anyone's watching us, sorry about the technical troubles.
It
is a
happens.
constant thing with us.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right, that's the one failing of online gaming is technical issues. When you're sitting around a table with pen and paper, it's just dice going on the floor. Then you can't figure out where the heck it went. It's the
That's
worst
me
of
at
your
those mini
technical
dice.
issues then. Yeah.
Well, then there's also a
All
chance
right.
you're going to step on D4.
So interestingly enough, my common display has not disconnected. So that's kind of weird.
Can you not move initiative up, or are you totally blind?
No, I'm not totally blind. I'm looking at the common display, which seems to be still functioning,
Ah.
but I can't really control the game from there. So
Copy.
should load in.
Copy
just a
that, Ghost
second.
Rider.
It's taking a long time for me to load back up. Did we lose Todd altogether?
No, well, he's back in here, but he may be having audio problems.
Right?
Maybe not. Well, and it's a busy map. It's a big map.
I hear
So-
Todd.
Oh, hey, it hurts.
It's
Hear me
coming
now.
through.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you're
A little
soft,
bit.
You do?
like you.
Starting
I've been
to-
having a lot of issues. Internet
Oh boy, you are.
This map is not doing us any favors. It's a big map that is animated, so
There we
it
go.
doesn't help.
Oh, now we're on top. Oh, so so the rock is in the air.
So, Wayne, thank you.
Dwayne.
Or as some of you might call him, Mr. Johnson. It'll be a minute.
Well, YouTube, how are you guys doing? That's good.
Exactly. How's tricks?
It's a tap
All right.
dance a little bit.
Well, I think the game will speed up as soon as we get off this map. That'll just require you all to jump over onto that other boat.
So, life goals.
Good grief.
Blinding Rain.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I believe next was Anea, and after Anea is Zith. So Zith,
Yeah.
I can't advance the turn tracker to you just yet. Kineas can't advance beyond Anea because he's disconnected, right?
Yeah, I still have my last turn of last attack action.
Oh, well, why is it on Anea already if you're still doing stuff?
Because the VTT is a little stupid at the moment.
I see. Blame the VTT. All right.
Seems
So,
a
all
simpler
right. So we'll
thing.
do.
Yeah,
We'll
reloading
resolve your
probably
attack
ended
as soon
turn.
as you get. What's that?
Reloading probably ended his turn.
Probably not. But
Oh.
uh, That's okay. All right. So, Zith, tell us what you're going to do. So that
So
we can have that.
did
We'll
my
preload.
first fireball catch anything on fire? As far as I can tell, now I can
Up
probably
at the top, yeah, you
Yeah.
can see some green flame mixed in with regular, normal orange flame up there.
up at the top where I was aiming, but now it's super close. So like, can I actually see
You're-
it, or do I have to still
you've
look
hit
towards?
ships. The ships have collided.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're scraping along the side.
Yeah.
Right now.
I'm gonna rip the exact same thing. We're still stuck on me. So I would do fireball. I don't know if it'll let me try it. Do it. I'll give it a try.
Okay. So we know what you're going to do. Fireball again. Hold that
Yep.
thought. Kineas, you can now do your next attack.
Okay.
And I would move
Okay.
away, but I can't do that yet. Oh, let me do something here.
All right. So I move it back to you, Kineas. Go for it.
Okay, I think that hit last time. So 23 damage. Okay, I have no idea what's going on.
I'm seeing dice, which is a good sign.
Yep,
Yes.
looking good.
So it's 11 points of damage. Okay, and finally, I'm going to use my heroic inspiration, or whatever we're calling it, the GM inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing ever left me, I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good.
For everyone,
One person.
or just you?
No, on myself. It's a
Oh.
self spell,
Where are you?
or a touch at least. I'm on the boat, surrounded
Don't
by
sing the
4
song, Jim.
priests.
Yeah, which boat? I mean, are you on? You're on the ghost boat. We can't see you, correct?
Correct.
Gotcha.
When I think about
No, nope. What have we talked
I
about, Jim?
cast-
What
No,
have we talked
yeah.
about?
protection.
I was trying to keep this a PG. I mean, a G.
This video series is really going to age really
Yeah.
badly.
Don't they have standards on YouTube now?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Never
that's
have,
the
never
GM
will.
inspiration.
Kind of. I mean, I know sometimes there are people that complain about about quote unquote prude tube. So it might be some channels versus others. Who knows?
Somewhere there's a Southern Baptist preacher taking down notes on all these evil things we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Or a
Killing the
CCP
undead.
or a CCP official.
Okay, so Anea is going to take the disengage action and fly 60 feet up in the air.
Oh, look at you. Going all Superman. Johnny Hammersticks.
Okay.
Nuts.
Where did my girl?
Getting
Where did
out
my
of
girl go?
dodge.
Yeah.
All right.
Which is her
So did you
specialty.
advance?
She knows. Tell me, can you race her 60 feet?
There should be an elevation.
I'm gonna figure out how to do that. Oh, here we go. That's bring to the
To the-
front.
Top left. Just below the question mark. Below that. Where it says 0.
There you go.
That's altitude.
Yeah, 60 feet. There we go. And that's in turn. Sorry about the zip. There you go.
Okay. Jim, can I see the rock or no? Probably not, right?
No.
Then Zith is going to do the exact same thing as he did the first time. Oops.
Did it progress?
Bam.
It has ended the turn, but it hasn't progressed on my screen.
Well, your thing is working, Jim. It's a crap roll, but
Okay.
I guess that's not bad. I was looking at the wrong one.
You were still aiming
and
up high.
yeah, at
Up high?
the green thing. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I wouldn't. I'd like the green thing would be at the top of my aim. You know what I mean? Because I'm assuming there's nothing on top of it, so I wouldn't center it there. So if I got some boat, I wouldn't be sad. And then I am going to bravely move up here and try and find something to hide behind. I can't lay prone, right? Well, I have some movement. Is that an action or a movement to lay prone? Jim?
It is a movement action to go prone.
Is it a movement or an action? Like, am I just using some of my movement if I want to lay
it's your
down on the deck?
movement.
Yeah. So
just
I
like you use
moved
your movement to
15.
stand up. Yeah, that makes.
Yeah. So I'll use half of it to lay back down, hopefully find some railing. And that is it. Oh, and Owlie, I lost her. Where is she? Okay, there she is. Okay, so Owlie, I would have go and provide the help action on this wraith right here. Sort of do a swoop down and get in its hair.
Okay.
And hopefully distract it.
Yeah. The server cut out for me again.
Okay. It may have some connectivity issues.
Yeah,
All
it's weird
right.
because mine's been fine, which is normally not the case when there's issues. So I
Maybe
don't know,
it's
man.
just slower issues that have more latency are getting nailed by it, and the faster connections are overcoming it, right?
Mm.
I should not have taken any damage because I have evasion and I passed a
You didn't.
dex throw.
Yeah, I don't think you
I-
did.
So okay, I have 99 out of
99.
105. I should have full plus 8 extra.
Okay.
Okay, no, there it
undid
is.
for you. It should pop it back. Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. So then based on that, we're up again to this wraith who is going to target Kineas.
Because
At disadvantage.
Kineas is
At
in-
disadvantage. Why?
Yeah, because I cast protection from evil and good. And I'm assuming these wraiths are quote unquote evil, or in this case, undead.
They're kind of ambivalent. They don't go
Who
to
could be
church or anything.
confused?
Are they an aberration, celestial, elemental?
Being or undead.
Well, they're undead.
Yeah.
All right. See how this disadvantage goes. It didn't roll disadvantage. I definitely held down the control key while I rolled. Okay, well, it doesn't hit. So you're good.
Yay.
Moving on. These guys, we need to do something about your armor class. I'm gonna have to come up with something interesting. Make you vulnerable. All right.
It's 19. It's not that bad.
Right. Okay, so I believe we are at Ezra. Are you with us, Ezra?
I'm here, but I'm still trying to load in. I keep getting booted from the server.
Gotcha. Okay.
Can you
so
hear me?
you are
Okay,
on.
good.
I can. Yep. All right. So I can kind of coach you through. You are on the bow of your ship. You have now collided with the dreadnought side by side. You're scraping hulls.
Yeah, so I think there was
its
a
hull
wraith
is-
right in front of me, right? Very,
Yeah, there
very
is.
close to me.
Did you want to?
Yeah,
Yep. What do you want?
I would
want to
hit him with my hammer, and then try
Yes.
and deal back some health to whomever needs it close by.
Fair enough. I'm going to move you 5 feet forward. You're going to
Okay.
target that wraith that's right in front of you, and you're going to use your Warhammer +1, which is Dwarf Father's Verdict, to strike it. I'm going to roll it for you. It's in process. Let's see what happens. You have advantage, so that's really nice because it's glowing. And so that's a 24 to hit. That's definitely strikes it true. So now it's going to roll some damage. How much do we got for damage on Dwarf Father's Verdict, do you know?
I don't.
Look.
It says the damage is 8.
It's going to do, yeah, it's going to do normal Warhammer damage, but then it does like some radiant damage on top of that, or so I think it's like a D10 or something. So I can't read it because I expanded it and it does not expand the text. It's like all black. So all I see is that it does bludgeoning damage and then radiant damage. It doesn't say how much. All right, what if I click here? There we go. All right, so it says it does its normal bludgeoning plus a D10 radiant and 2d10 against natural enemies of the dwarves, orcs and goblins, drow, durgar, and giants. Good to know. If you need to hit Zamara, it's going to do even extra more damage. Extra more. All right. So it looks like it's going to do... like an extra D10 of radiant damage. And then that'll be good for you right there. All right. Now, you missed out on acting last turn because you had technical issues and we just skipped past you.
Yep.
So I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you another shot at that thing. Can you roll yet? Are you loaded
Yeah.
in?
No, I'm not
All right,
loaded
go
in yet.
ahead and-
I
Okay. We'll let you do a Dwarf Father's Verdict again on that same wraith. I don't know if this will work, but let's try. Oh yeah, that was a good strong shot. 18 plus your whatever, plus 100, whatever you normally do. 27 to hit. Let's see what it does for damage. It only does the D8. Got to add the D10. That'd be 5 times. Okay. So that was only +1, so that's a total of 6 extra damage. Good news. That wraith gets wiped out by that extra attack that you got because you missed last time.
nice.
And so it like, and it kind of disperses into just little ribbons of misery, and it's gone. All right. There we go. All right. So now, see, it even made sounds. All right. So we're going to move beyond you now. To Dell. So one more, hold on, one more click. We'll move it to Dell. All right, Dell.
Okay. I'm gonna move on over and help Kineas out.
You ducked under that fireball with ease, but you're going to hop with ships now. You jump over onto
Yep.
their ship. All right.
Can I move? Yeah. Right on over here.
You notice as you run across this deck, a ship you've never been on before, Del, that it is made up of bones and crushed skulls that make up the actual deck of this ship.
I am gonna hit him with the Sun Staff, my new present. How is he 10 away? I'm right next to him.
Maybe it hasn't caught. Oh, you're not targeting the right guy. Maybe.
No, I'm targeting the guy right
Well,
next to
looks
me.
like it.
Uh,
Because it
let
just
me-
hasn't caught up with. Oh, I know. Because he shows he's up 10 feet in the air. Let me fix that. Take a second. 0. All right, that's why. His altitude was 10.
that will do it. There we go.
Okay.
And then it should do an extra 1d6 necrotic for that. Symbiotic.
Rolled a fair chunk of damage there. Let's see. It does.
The 1d8 is from the Sun Staff, but the symbiotic entity does necrotic
Okay.
damage. 1d6,
all right,
I'm
so go
sorry.
ahead and- so add that in. You have to just
So
roll a
I'll
d6.
I'll just roll a d6. Yay.
What'd you get? 6?
Yeah.
4?
And... Oh no, a 1.
I
Sorry.
rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Caught up. Okay.
All
All
right.
right. So you did your extra point of damage. What else do you want to do?
I am gonna hit him
What else you got
again.
up that monkly sleeve
Actually,
of yours?
can I? I did hit him, so I'm gonna try on that attack. Where are you? A stunning strike. I believe he will have to do a con save throw. So he is stunned. Then I'll whack this guy next to him.
Sorry, I'm on mute because I'm chewing food. Awesome crit. That was sick.
Yes.
So good.
Seen it.
And then the d6 also for him. But that'd only roll once, right? Even though it's a crit.
No, all the dice get doubled.
Everything would be doubled? Okay.
Yeah. So 2d6.
And that's a 5. And I will try a stunning strike on him.
It's nice.
Yes. All right, so they're both stunned. I will move over and spread the love to this guy with my flurry of blows. Should be another one coming.
Okay.
Okay.
Whack, 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 whack. Getting all Bruce Lee up in his face.
Yep.
Wow.
And for
Again?
and then yeah, so I'll roll 3d6, 1 for the first hit, and then 2 for the crit. Oh no, that's not a crit.
No, it's not.
No.
No, that's not, so 2d6, 1 for each hit. And that's a 6.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
Pesky little rate.
Can I end turn? Where's my end turn option?
Should be in the bottom.
Yeah, it's not there for some reason. I was gonna say maybe I have that guy targeted, and then I looked over and he's gone.
You
Yeah, I
you
can't.
wiped out that last guy.
I can do this. That works. Fantastic.
All right. So I think Kinesis, this guy is still up and about. He is going to target you and waste his
disadvantage?
action. He's going to waste his action trying to life drain you. Make sure this works. I am going to try to roll at disadvantage. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to hold the control key down until I know it registered the click.
Are you trying to hit me?
No, Kinesis.
I still don't see Kinesis. How far off the ground is Kinesis?
He's at 0. We'll call the deck of the ship 0.
Because I can't. I'm not seeing him.
No, he's too far into the fog.
Okay.
You can't really make out anybody over on that ship over there. You can see the people next to you and that wraith right next to you, but that's about it.
Come join us on the
Well-
party boat. We're smoking bones.
Taking names and smoking bones.
Oh, now it's loaded up my multiple attempts to hit. That's fantastic. See what happens.
Ah.
Well, that counts as the disadvantage right there. Can't roll worse
What
than
did you
that.
roll?
Rolled a 1, so a 2 total. Make sure
Yeah,
none of the others actually hit.
I'm still trying to load back up, so I can't see anything.
Okay. Yeah, I think we've got some connectivity issues going on at the host as well, at the data center. All right, so moving on from that guy, I think I can advance to Ozus. You're up, buddy. What you gonna do?
Well, let's fireball the rock.
Oh, shooting the
Not
bird.
Dwayne.
Huh?
Are you shooting the bird?
You don't want me to?
I thought this was a family-friendly show. You can't be shooting the bird.
Wait, he's not on our side, is he?
Talking about.
Let's make some wings. Ozus, let's make some wings. Let's go.
Oh, stop doing this to me.
Shoot it.
Hot wings.
Hot wings, baby. Let's go for some wings.
just
Well,
pregame.
I get a
That's all this is.
This.
Oh, you cast Fireball. Got it.
Yeah.
36 points of damage. Let's see if the bird takes it all.
Well, that's why I wanted to know where Kineas was, because I didn't want to fry him.
I'm not sure how
Oh,
the
I know where-
bird. Oh, he
I have
only
no
rolled
idea
a
where-
12 for his save. Not good. He takes 36 points of damage. Kishow.
Yeah.
That makes him a firebird. All right.
Bam, bam.
That will end my turn.
Okay, go ahead and flip it over to the next. That's a wraith. And he's going to attack Ezra
Whew.
with his life drain. No. Everybody's good. We're going to target. I only clicked it once, but it came up twice. Okay. That hits. Finally, a wraith hits. I'm excited. With an 18,
I didn't think it would hit
he
you.
then Ezra, he's gonna deal a bit of damage to you, and this is also going to you need to make I believe it's a Constitution, a DC 14 con save, sir. It may do that automatically for you, but otherwise
I hope so, because I'm so not in. I can't get into the.
No worries. I'm gonna
and
make
then-
it. It's probably waiting for you to do it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a saving throw for you. Con save coming
Alright.
through. You got a DC 14. Let's see how it goes. It's an 11, so I think you get a +3 on your con. Let's see. That is exactly a 14.
Just like I planned.
Rolled the wraith.
Done.
Nah, it rolled the wraith. Hold on. We can't do that. We got to do you, con. So if it rolls better than an 11, then that's good. We'll see.
14.
Yeah. All right. So you save. You don't take it permanently off the top of your hit points, but you will take a certain bit of damage. 48 plus 3. So we're going to roll that now. I think that should roll it. Probably waiting for you to time out. All right, so that does 17 points of damage to you, but it's not life drain damage. So there's that. All right, so I'm taking 17 off of your character. You are good to go, still kicking. And it's now the Rock's turn. Yeah, he's going to you pissed him off with that fireball. He shouldn't have done that. So he's going to come right. He banks hard to the right, and he tries to grab the old cleric tin can.
Mm.
Move him back a little bit. Come on, buddy. Back off a bit, so I can see the cleric. Come on. There we go. All right, so I gotta target you, Ozus, and he is going to attack with his talons, and let's see if he can slice and dice. Yeah.
Now let's see if my staff of defense comes up. Should
All
automatically
right.
come up, right?
Razor sharp talons come out, but he's so off with some of his feathers still smoldering, that he rolls really badly and misses grabbing you. So he's not going to hit you with his talons. So let's see. He does get.
Did he roll? Did he roll the 14? Or was it the? Well,
Yeah, no, he rolled a 1 with his first shot.
yeah, see that.
So he's going to try one more time, just for good measure,
First
to see if he can grab you with his other
roll
talon.
take. Okay. Well, I want to see my staff of defense coming to kick in.
Maybe it will.
Well, that's the whole point of. I mean, it's sad I can't activate that. I got to be attacked. I'm like on the field, challenging everything. Hit me. Go ahead, hit me. Give me a bad shot.
Oh, why is the game paused?
I
guess
don't
hit
know.
the
I'm not
space
in
bar by
control
accident.
of it.
I guess I hit the space bar. I didn't see it roll anything. Does anyone
Well,
see it roll?
it
Not
did
yet.
show up multi-attack, and then it ended there. And then it says,
Yeah, so no roll. Let's try it one more time.
at least on my end. If you guys see anything else,
I didn't see one. I see one now.
Okay, here it comes. And that is a 20.
Oh. Ooh, does it initiate staff of defense? No, it does not.
Let's see.
I think it's one behind.
Oh, no, it says you have a 21 AC,
Yes.
so it's still a miss.
Oh man, because I got that shield. See,
Okay.
if you inhibit this staff of defense, I get an extra 5 points. But I have to have something, I don't know, invite me to the party. It's got to whack me pretty hard.
And is it a reaction?
Yeah, it's a reaction and it stays, 5 AC until the combat's over. But I can't activate.
Oh, but he didn't. Yeah, he didn't hit you anyway.
Yeah, I have to. Someone's got to like smack me really hard. It's kind of like, like one of those warm ups for a fight.
Yeah.
Be right in the face. Oh.
So,
Because when I'm gonna have 25 AC. I'm real cocky on the field. He flies away. He looks like Rodan a little bit. That shit moves. Oh, do we move with it?
no, you guys
no,
stay
no,
in
no,
time,
he'll adjust.
time and space right where you're at. That gets just
Meanwhile,
how I
someone
wanna move.
Disney World's like, hey, if we could do this for the rides, they never actually ride the rides. They're safe, and we make money. Is there a group function where you can just select the? Oh, right. Look at that. I called it. It's too bad you can't get to the ship.
All right.
Ooh.
So that ends this next turn. Whoops.
I have a question. If these ships are all like scraping up against each other, how come we're not rolling for dexterity? Stay,
I think that's a great idea, and I think we should. But only on your ship. The Dreadnought is solid. It's made out of metal and bone. Yours is made out of just wood. So I think we're gonna do some damage to the ship and possibly take on some water. So
Griffin USA, right? Come on. Oh, now I see Canace. Wow, you're surrounded.
we're gonna roll a
Yeah.
D4 as to how many of your ship's hands end up in the drink from getting banged around. So here's a D4 that says how many people went overboard. At least one, right?
One.
One.
All right. So what important that'd be the captain. No. So Buck ends up going over the edge and into the water. He's a red shirt. It's okay. Easily replaced.
Well-
And it's staff.
Oh,
And we'll do.
Who was the little
all
boy?
right.
No. Oh, I should know this because I read it
Little
all.
Bucky. Little
No.
Bucky, the
Beat that
cabin boy.
No.
Oh well. Poor Buck. And
I'm
we're
thinking
gonna
of-
move into the next
I'm thinking of Pip from Moby Dick.
Ah.
Poor Pip.
Okay. Come on. Drag is killing me. All right. So now what? Now what's happening?
I think
Shall
it's
we
your
move
Wraith.
the? Is it? Well, no. It should be Zamara.
No, Zamara. Zamara got skipped.
Yeah, it's Amar's
Yeah.
turn.
Right, then. Well,
You start talking. I'll move it back.
All right. Well, I'm going to aim my newfangled new crossbow, and I'm going to use one of the charges on the star shot as my bonus action to make myself invisible. And I guess that invisibility comes into play because I get a critical, I think.
Bam! Another crit.
Oh, I'm definitely using sneak attack on that one.
Yeah, you will. The 28 dice.
Right. That should be amusing.
Which ability are you using?
All right, looks like 55 damage to Mr. Wraith.
Yes.
So did you use
I'm
one of the
disappointed I didn't get the dice roll animation for that one. I wanted
Yeah,
to see
no
all
doubt.
those dice.
What happened? I was waiting for it too. Why are we being ripped off here?
It's understandable. It probably would have broken everything.
Right. Okay, well, that's going to be my turn, I think.
Very sneaky, very
Okay.
attacky.
Ah, interesting. I guess it had me do had me do some kind of reaction. Well, as I said, I
Yeah,
get that
because
rate.
it was. Yeah, no, you're good. It wasn't on selected for you, so that's fine. All right.
Okay.
So
Well, did the damage process?
good question. You shot this wraith right here,
Yep, for 55 damage.
and
Dropped. Nice work.
Excellent. Right then, well, that's my turn.
old bones, glittering with fairy fire, fall into the water and sizzle as the gale continues to blow around the ships in the darkness of the fog. All right. Who's up next? We've got a wraith. This wraith is stunned. Does it get a save to be unstunned?
I
Or is
don't.
it just one round?
Yeah, it's one round. I'm gonna check on a save, but I don't think you get one. Maybe at the end of your turn.
So
Well,
if it's
where
just
are you?
one
Stunning
round, then
strike.
they're stunned.
Stunned until the end of my next turn. Yep.
Okay,
that's
so
that.
they're still stunned. We'll just move on. All right,
And I
so that
have
comes
no
up to
screen.
Kaneas. All right,
I'm gonna have to
Kaneas,
do
what
this
is it
one.
you want to do?
Attack to the. Let's see. I want to
You have
attack
two
the one that's
stunned.
stunned.
There's two of them.
Attack
We'll
one.
grab one.
One of the stunned one, and so use two of my two Calamos and one crystal longsword strike. And let me know if the radiant damage on the crystal longsword is above 6.
So Calamos longsword, right?
Yeah, two Kalama strikes and one crystal longsword.
All right. Where'd the dice go? Oh, it doesn't actually have an attack roll.
Someone share their screen with me so I can see what's going on. I'm just staring at a loading bar for a while.
It doesn't have a
Oh, sure, I
hint
can
anywhere
try.
on this magic item. That's the problem.
Share screen, share screen, share screen.
So D20 plus how much?
1 second, let me actually pull my character sheet.
Your strength is like +6 or +7.
They have a 19
And then-
strength. So what sword are you attacking with? Calamos or crystal?
Calamos longsword.
That's a +10. +10 to attack,
That
+5
includes-
damage.
Okay. Well, I rolled it waiting for it to show up. 20? That's a 20. That hits.
Can you see
So we're
that, Ken
gonna
AS?
do-
1 second. Stream.
Yep. All right. So then it's
Yeah.
going to do. You're
Right here.
using this one-handed, right? Because you have a sword in each hand.
Yeah,
So
they both do a
D8
D8 damage plus the D12 radiant.
plus a D12. Roll. All right.
Plus my D6 of giant smite damage.
Okay. So that says 23 plus 5 is 28.
Okay. This time
The
attack
radiant
with
was
the-
a 12.
Oh, nice. So
Okay.
this time attack with the crystal longsword.
Same target. Now, crystal longsword. Kanesh, you just disappeared. What happened?
I have no idea. I'm not even logged in.
I see him. He's still got. It's still his turn.
I mean, on the map, his token just vanished.
Yeah, no, he's there for me. It's weird.
Okay, I got him back. I got him back.
Back from the depths.
So the crystal longsword, if you're unable to roll it, is a +9 to hit.
Let's see what it says. I've clicked it. It does
Yay.
not have
That's
it to
winning.
hit programmed in.
It hit it. It rolled a 20.
Nice. Okay. So the damage for that is 2d8.
Yeah, 2d8 slashing damage, 2d8 radiant damage +4. And Jim, this leads me to
Fly away.
Jim. Which ones are radiant damage?
I don't know.
Oh, you haven't
The
rolled.
orange too.
Yeah, the two orange ones.
Okay.
All right, so that's 18.
So the reason I asked you for radiant damage is I'm playing if it's I might be depending on the amount I might be wanting to use the crystal longsword special ability. I can regain hit points equal to the radiant damage I dealt.
Oh, that's nice. That's a sweet What is that you're throwing?
Mhm.
What are you throwing there?
I am healing myself to attacking the right.
Right, but what spell is it again?
It's not spell. It's the Crystal Longsword's ability.
Oh, I thought there was a.
Okay.
If you cut it down the
We'll
middle,
say
it
the
was 7 points for
second
the
two.
crystal longsword.
So just
So
do the
that
second
is-
2 dice. Click on those dice and look at what the dice roll.
I
It
can.
hasn't come up for me yet. Oh, hold on. Del can.
It was a 1, a 4, a 1, and 8.
Okay, 9.
So, but that leads to a question. Since this is considering healing, would my ability with Anea, the get to the ever living one, come into play?
No, because that's not really considering dice as healing. It's just doing healing the number of points of radiant damage. So I would say that's just 9. You're not going to max it out to 2d8, 16.
Okay, worth a shot.
Good try, though. You get an E for effort. All right. Does that end your turn then?
3 attacks? Yeah, end my turn. So I now have 114 hit points.
All right. Zith,
And
back on the ship. You're on the hiding at the back of the ship. What do
Yeah,
you
I'm
do
laying
now?
down now. Now we're close. So could I actually see the eye with my bare eyes? I can, right?
I don't think so. I think the fog is. I mean, you can generally tell where it's at. That's how you've been trying to target it. But no, you can't because the fog is still very thick. You can't even see the other side of the ship very well.
Okay. All right. So I definitely can't see the rock. I take it. Um. So, I am not going to mess with a great plan. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna do my thing at the eye again. It has not been it has not fired since it's engaged us, right?
Correct.
it hit me
But
before last session.
it seems like it's on fire, or it seems like my fireballs are doing something. I know I don't have great vision here, but you said it did seem like the green was mixing with orange.
Correct. Yep.
Okay, so I don't think it's not working.
Right.
All right, well, I'm gonna rinse and repeat. It's getting kind of close to me now. Hopefully I get a wraith and maybe set some other stuff on fire to light that big ass ballista. I'm not rolling great on my damage, but that effect is really, really cool.
Finally.
And I'm going to prone my ass back down. And that is it. Anea, I mean, not Anea. Owly. Sorry, what?
Oh, I finally got the VTT to come back up.
Oh, you want me to unstream my screen?
Yeah, if you want to. Well,
Okay.
I no longer need that. So thank you so much.
I know I'm pointing Anea into a random direction, but I would ask her, I guess, to go. I can't see Kanea, so I don't know what's happening. So I'm just gonna have her come back where I can see her. So just come back towards me. That'll be it. Wraith number 2.
Wow.
Okay. So we
Me
haven't gotten to
too.
Del yet,
Okay.
so we're gonna skip him. And then we go to Ezra. Is that who that is? Hard to see with crap in the way.
Yeah, Ezra.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're up.
Okay.
Todd.
So, Todd, do you think you're going to try to jump over to the other ship? True Gimli fashion.
I wonder if you can just text us. Can you use the messenger?
I thought I saw his mic flashing. Yeah, he wants to jump on the ship.
Yes. Probably what I'm going to do too.
Okay. All right. So you jump across. I want to try to jump on the ship. You did. You got it. You're over there. But you kind of used most all of your movement to do that, to get from one ship to the next as it's cranking and smashed up against everything. You're holding on for dear life, but then the jump over onto more solid, bony ground gets you across. All right, so. Oh, then a sacred flame. I see. Targeted that guy for sure. Okay. Really, is that fireball just hanging out for everybody? Or is that just
Yep.
my delay?
I see it there.
It's like
Yep.
the animation froze and it's just kind of stuck with flames all over the place.
Flickering. Yeah. All right. I am going to slice this wraith a couple times with my corpse slayer sword. Okay.
Nice.
That should also do an extra 1d8 because it's undead. And I get my d6 for necrotic. So an extra 9. And I will hit him again.
Creature has
Or not.
disadvantage on saving throws.
It does, yes.
Against effects that turn
Against,
undead.
yeah, against turn undead, yeah. So that
Oh,
was a
okay.
miss.
All right.
Um,
Ezra, ring-a-ling-a-ling. Like that.
and I will use my bonus action to smack him.
Damn, crit city. Let's
Oh,
go. Let's
Again?
go again. Nice roll.
yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow, that's 2 in one night.
Plus I get 2d6.
You're really kind of channeling Bruce Lee tonight, huh?
Yeah.
All of these are good
Another
rolls, man.
7. And that ends my turn.
Back. I would like to get on the mouse.
Like
Todd, you're
get
so
on the what?
close.
Your wraiths are no longer, should be no longer stunned.
Jim, did the wraith attack me?
The wraith is trying to attack you.
How's it doing with that disadvantage?
You guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Can't do much from here. You need athletics wise.
Not making out what you're trying to say. Anyone else get that?
No. Jim, did you get the extra D6 rolls
Uh,
from a necrotic? I'm just not sure you were seeing rolls because it didn't. It's not adding
I
the.
saw it was 2d6.
Yeah. Yeah, 2d6 for the crit.
Okay, got it. All right, good. Thanks for that. All right, so this guy, once again, I'm going to try it one more time. Target. Life drain. There it comes. This wasn't rolling anything. There, finally. Working now. Maybe. I heard sound effects at least. All right, a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo. Okay. Out to save the world. Nope. All right. So that moves it over to Ozus again. Ozus, what are you going to do? You making a break for the other ship?
Or do I cook the bird?
The bird.
You
Can't see the
probably
bird.
can't see the bird, unfortunately.
Can I? I think I can. I mean,
No.
he's only 90 feet away from me. Well, if I can't see the
Yeah,
No,
but
bird,
you
it's,
can't
it
see
is
him.
still foggy.
see him.
Yeah.
okay.
That circle around your character is all as far as you can see. The book says 10 foot, but I gave you 20. Because I'm a generous dungeon master. Just remember that.
Do you want me to roll anything to jump, or we're just gonna?
No, just put yourself on the ship. That's fine. Just get
Right.
you over there next to Ezra.
And then
That's
Fine.
a little, that's, yeah, a little too high. Oh, move you down here. All right, there you go.
okay, right there. Now I'm still on the
Yep.
boat. Okay, and then let me whack this guy right here. Oh, blessed strike again. It didn't show my damage.
It's getting there. I'm seeing
Nine-
some blessed strike.
19.
So 13 plus 6.
Yep. Sweet. I will end my turn.
As you end his undeath.
Now comes the rock. Dun, dun, dun. I want
Dwayne.
Dwayne. He looks like Rodan. I'm sorry. We're going right now. It's like 2 generations. The rock. Oh, you're talking about Beefcake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's
Let's
picked
go,
you
buddy.
out of the. Yeah, you're prone. So I think that will not go well for you. Let's see. For some reason, my alt clicking and my control clicking are not working. So do you still have mirror image going on? It doesn't look like it.
I do. I do. I don't think any of them have been plucked off, though I'm not totally certain. That'll hit.
So
I'll tell you.
looks like I rolled it 4 times because I'm trying to. It's not rolling advantage, so the first 2 will
So-
will take the better of the 2, right?
Oh yeah, so I'll roll my I'll roll the thing.
Yes, sir.
Everything's stuck. Hold on, everything is stuck right now. I don't know what is happening. Here, don't mind this roll. Okay. There you go. That's for the first one. That will just barely hit my thing. My mirror image. I'm down to 2. And you hit me a second time, yeah, or you tried to.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Uh,
Yep. So let's see how that goes.
Is it over a 10? Yeah, it's over a 10, right? Oh my! What is
It
that roll?
hasn't- I don't see the roll. I'm gonna roll again because I don't see it. So
23.
too much for it tonight.
That will hit.
Yep. Yep.
All
So
right,
let's see if it
I
hits
got it.
you or your image.
Image. 2 images down. Make a little note. We're all laying down, trying to scatter away here.
Yep. So I'm removing the hit points on your character when it comes up. So hang in there. All right. So
Skibbling
I'm
around the
doing
ground.
The
Yep.
19. All right. So it manages to not. It grabs 2 of your images, and then
And they just disappear as soon as he locks his claws in. It's just
yeah. So effectively these giant talons come out of nowhere and go, shoo, shoo, and you're like, whoa! On either side of you, it grabbed 2 of you, and there you are, just you and your buddy, yourself, and it flies off into the mist again. All right, we're back to
yeah, I'm
Zamara.
holding the deck, being like, did I make it or what? Because that was close.
2 of your images
Feeling.
raise their head enough to go like, what's going on out there? And they're gone.
Yeah. Boom.
All right, Zamara.
All
We're
right.
doing ship to ship.
Well, looks like it. I think just what I'll do is I'll use I think I'll bonus action, and I'm going to use one of my features, which is called I'm going to do elegant maneuver, so I get advantage on my next acrobatics or athletics check, and then I'll try to go on over to the ship. All right, and then I'll fire away at that Wraithon over there with my
Okay.
hand crossbow.
While you're doing that, there's some cracking sounds. Crack. And Zith, you're laying there on the poop deck of that ship, and suddenly crashing down where you're at is the crow's nest from the main mast of the other ship. And you see that it's charred and burned and has now, under the duress of the wind, cracked and blown off and landed right next to you. This
Yes.
fiery flame is now, green flame is all right in front of you, and an eyeball in the middle of the green flame turns and looks at you.
Mm.
And then
Okay.
it winks out.
It winks out.
Yeah.
Oh, I was ready to get busy on it. Okay. All right. All right. It's very pleased.
Okay. Zamara, how
Is-
did your roll go? It looks like a miss.
It's awesome.
Yeah, unless I got inspiration at all.
Nope, I don't think so. Looks like a
All right.
12. Just yeah, with a 2, that's not gonna.
Yep, that's gonna be
Fortunately,
that.
that's-
That misses.
Really, really close to hitting it, but just barely misses.
Yeah. Well, unless well, it does say though that I still have this until the end of my next turn. I am invisible, so I should have had advantage, but
Go
it
roll
did
again
not
then.
roll. All right. Well, thanks. Let's see if it rolls any better. Nine is better than a 2.
That is better.
And of course, I'm going to use my stink attack.
I see you're already getting plenty of use out of the star shot crossbow.
Yep, there we are. All right, then my then my invisibility will drop at the end of this turn, and well, there we go. I do 28 magical piercing damage, and I guess that finishes him off. And I
does.
will end my turn.
Denise will smirk as he sees his friends are gathering on the ship little by little.
Eh.
Took you guys long enough. Why'd you take the slow way here?
Now, here's a thought: what if the other ship just leaves us here?
Ah,
They're not getting paid.
Hmm.
It's kind of the whole deal.
We'll see about that. Ooh, that's a big.
Pay them to
I think
not
we're
run
kind
away.
of stuck to them.
That template's huge.
What the heck?
It is.
Why is there a
but-
giant template?
It's called Chernobyl. Is the it's a nuclear weapon. Ooh, there goes the ship. I told you it's leaving without us.
I draw that manually for some reason, which is weird, but whatever. And then there are 21 points of damage to this dude. How's his undead ass looking?
Good question. Catch up.
Hey, what the heck?
Hold on. I'm still trying to catch up to you. Oops. Who did that?
We're as surprised as you are.
Nice is slicing and dicing. We're about to run off the map. This is great.
I did 47 points of damage to the guy in front of me.
How much
And
damage?
that will end my turn. A total of 47 points of damage. Radiant and slashing. What just happened?
There we go.
Oh,
All your damage.
shit. Anyway, so as that's happening, I'm assuming at this point the captain of our ship has taken back the wheel to, not get the ship, not die.
Hmm. Can assume.
Yes. So, Anea will give Captain Alder the help action to, pilot the ship away from our are pretty much encircled around this thing.
Okay.
Pretty much, she'll give them my instructions of you are not to leave them behind. You are to circle around the ghost ship until further notice.
Okay.
And yeah, after she relays my
Okay.
orders and gives the captain a good staring to, he will fly over to me.
So Jim, we're still in the fog. We are clearly still scraping on this hull, right? I probably can
Yeah,
hear
it's
the
not-
ruckus, even though I can't see
Mhm.
my guys.
Right.
So I
He
would
just
use
heard
half
an
my
Anea screaming at the captain.
I would use half
Like-
my movement to get up, half my movement to run. But still I can probably hear the fracas, but I can't see it yet. So I'm gonna use some more movement and try and jump on this ship.
Okay.
There we go. I'm
So I want you to
coming.
make a deck save.
Yes, sir. Seems
You are
reasonable.
jumping down onto the ship.
Yep.
Oh, now we're like pirates.
Is that a
Arr.
save or an ability check? I can't. I clicked it once and it just
Save.
rolled.
You put ability
Okay.
check. So that would be a 10. All right. So I'm going to have you, when you hit the uneven bone deck, you twist your ankle a little bit. So we're going to do a d6 of damage as you
Okay.
kind of roll to catch yourself. So 3 points of damage.
Yep. And I don't see any enemies yet, so
Nope.
I'm just gonna hold a fire bolt until I see one. And I gotta end my turn. And then I would send Anea out to, where is she? Is she with me?
Ollie?
Back on the ship.
Ollie, sorry. I would send her towards the rock to see if she can get eyes on it and warn us, like in the middle of where I think it is and us, and just have her give us a warning if she sees it coming towards us. So right up there, and that'll be the end of her turn. Her vision is much better than mine.
Ship is turning.
I'm gonna go right off this map.
Okay.
Ah!
See if this makes a difference for us here. Hold on a second. So probably be a bit of a relief. Let's see what happens. Come on.
What was that? New token? Did you
We're on
did your screen go black too, or
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. It's
Okay.
loading up the
Screen's
next
black.
map.
okay?
Should load quicker though.
Oh. There we go.
Let's put you back where you were. I think Kineas was over here. And then Dell was over here somewhere. They're kind of in the
Looks
same
right.
spot, pretty close. Here. Oz's. Ezra.
Yeah, it took you guys long enough to get here.
All right. We'll call that good for now. All right. So on this ship, you can see, of course, there's the ballista and such that are on the ship that you remember. The back of the ship, you can see a large rock nest. And then there are stairs that go down into the hold of the ship.
Do we hear anything? Like, are there any other rumblings, signs of life? All of the wraiths are gone, right? Is that what we're saying?
The wraiths are gone from the deck of the ship.
The deck.
So
Yeah.
also, I'm going to ping the map. Here, there is a door that goes underneath the bow of the ship, that raised bow area.
Mhm.
And then back here, there is a door that goes underneath the rear decks. Okay. You will be able to see those through the mist as well. Some of you are close enough to see those.
So before we do anything, Kay's going to go right here and to the one on the top and cut the cord on both the ballista.
Okay.
Both these things. That way they're
right.
unusable.
You just whack it with your sword. Thwang.
Yeah. I really don't feel like I have generic hip attack more than absolutely necessary. I go I pretty much can't use the stairs because they're too big, so I just crawl up here. Then once again, dwang.
All right. Yep. All right. So pretty quick order. You disable those two weapons without any real issue.
And why do
Which way do we go down, boys?
Fly over here and check out the rocks. Do we see anything interesting?
What do you do? All right. So let's go. You've run around and start to do that. While he's disabling the weapons, what are you going to do, Ezra?
He may
get
still
through
be in.
or type in the chat if you're having audio problems or if you. Welcome to type in Discord or the VTT, wherever works for you right now. Let me know what you're going to do. All right, Ozus, what about you?
I guess we just explore a little bit more.
Okay.
So we have full
rain,
correct?
Yeah, full what?
Full rain.
Yeah, we're not in combat rounds anymore.
Right. So we can just go wherever we want.
Yeah, but I want you to kind of just tell me what it is you would like to do, and then you can move there. Maybe I'll have, a trap to spring on you or some other pending death to deliver.
You said there was another door down here, right? Right around here?
Yeah, it is right in the middle of this. Like the entrance is right there.
Can I use my Uma Thurman to open it up?
Yep.
And I do that. Ooh, I go from a black and white to a colored version of the map. Cool.
You're my welcome.
All right. Dell, what are you going to do?
So that door doesn't open?
Yeah, it should. Hold on a sec. Dell, what are you going to do?
Are these stairs right here that go down?
Yes, they do.
Yeah. So I still have my my short swords drawn. I'm gonna go slowly go down the stairs and see what's down there.
All right. So you start heading down the stairs. All right. Yep. Move right over there. Zith, what are you going to do? And then Zamara's next.
I can see both of them. Did Ozus seem to get the door open?
It looks like he's working on it. I want to know what you're going to be doing. I'll tell you what. I'm moving.
Well, I
that
was
over
gonna
here.
like if he had got it open, I would go in with him.
With him?
But if he hadn't, I'd follow Dell down.
Okay.
So I'll assume he opened it, and I'll be going with Ozus,
All right.
hoping that somebody accompanies Dell.
Very good. And Zamara, what are you going to do?
All right. Well, do you need any help with the doors, or is it all right if I do a little disappearing act?
Do that. Love it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. Looks like I think there's a nice place to hide over there, and I will do the we'll do the hide action.
So you're going to climb up onto the stairs and then kind of just hide on the stairway up to the back deck.
Yeah, if there's any kind of cover, and I'm basically just gonna look for any good cover to hide behind.
Okay. All right. So let's say that you move. Whoops. Let's say that you move. Kind of there's the wheel up there with you, and there's the aft mast. So you can hide down in this area right here, and it's kind of behind some of that stuff. Okay.
All right, I will then.
All right, very good. Okay, and then one last thing. Ezra, did you get us anything? You can go with Dell. Gotcha. All right, so you guys are going to head down. All right, very good. So what I'm going to do, and Kineas, are you checking out the door that's there, or?
Yeah, I was planning to.
Gotcha. All right. So I'm going to move you to your respective places. Stand by while I take you to your doom. Moment,
Yay,
please.
Doom.
We're splitting
Doom,
the party.
doom,
Someone
doom.
What if the door
Every
opens?
D&D player knows that's a great idea.
It's like a portal. It just brings us to the other side.
Whoa.
Well, it's green, whatever it is.
All right. I have moved you to your respective places. I will start to go around the room and call on you to find out what you're trying to do. All right. So, Kineas, are you turning off your Giant's Might?
I hope so.
It ran out of time.
Okay.
I think it's been over a minute now.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yep.
But I still have protection from evil and good.
All right, very good. All right. So, I believe you guys have been through a lot of these areas. In here, though, this looks a little different than the last time you were here. This was once the ship's chart room. You remember picking up some, looking through some of the charts in this room before.
Yeah. Okay.
Now,
Yeah,
Kineas, now it has been converted into, kind of been gutted and turned into a shrine of Talos. There are charred skulls heaped around an upright iron spike topped with 3 crude hammered bolts of lightning. Arranged in this room around the spike are 5 ornate silvered hunting horns. They've laid out here, perhaps in some kind of offering to Talos. They look quite valuable.
I know what Canadian is going to do, but also I need to check first. What do I need to? Actually, yeah, I gave my wand to Zamara, so I need to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm going to check for traps. Is that
Okay.
investigation?
It is. No, perception. Investigation would be to disarm it. All right. Now, let's go over to Zith and Ozus.
Okay.
This room, as you step back in here, these are just storage lockers. So they have supplies for manning the vessel. So there's spare rope, buckets, tubs of grease, other mundane tools. Basically, you just kind of can see there may be places to hide in here. You check the side doors and such, and those you lead to other storage chambers. So over here, storage chamber, over here, storage chamber, and where you're at is just like the main storage area that combines with those other 2 areas.
So I'd probably see if Ozus was good to split up and
Yeah, I
heading
mean,
into these storage areas and just checking them out, seeing if there's anything useful to us or we think could be like helpful to them. And if helpful to them, I probably take it or burn it or throw it overboard or something.
All right.
well, I wouldn't
Good.
burn anything until we know if we can get off the ship.
All right. Moving to Ezra and Dell. You've walked down these stairs. There's really only one that goes down, one that goes up, right? So let me rearrange you just a little bit. Like this. So as you step down in here, you see just a whole bunch of skeletons, and they're holding oars that they've pulled in from the side, and as if in unison, they all snap to look at you, and then make that bony, like as if you cracked your back, and they just go, and they're all looking at you, and then the skeletons in the back across the way. The fog isn't down here, so you can see pretty normally in this area. It's not lit, but there, except for a couple of small like lanterns that have some eerie green light to them. And at the back, you can see that there are these drummers that have these huge femur bones, and they're got these rib cages for drums that have been stretched over with tarp, and they just start going, ba-doom, 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 and the skeletons begin to stand. What do you do?
Can I move over here?
Well, hold
These
on.
stairs are weird.
I'm looking for intention. What is it you want to do?
No, I know, but I'm asking you, like, is that a possible, like, how these stairs work? How you're like, oh, we're coming down this way, and then this is what
Yeah,
I kind
so-
of want to do. I want to block the stairway. I don't want to
Okay.
proceed into the room. I want to kind of create a chokehold.
Yeah. So, okay, I'll tell you what. So I'm going to put you guys on this side over here. This is the stairs that go up. And then around the other side, the stairs continue to go down
I
into
see.
another level. So your options are to kind of enter the room, and then if you want to go down, you can loop back around and go down further, or enter more into this deck, or go back up, or stay on the stairs. What do you want to do? What's your intention? And Ezra, tell me what it is you want to do as well.
I'm thinking they see us. Let's defend the top.
They absolutely see you. They're beginning to move. Like at the same, like a Sinbad movie. They just start to move all together.
Good old Ray Harryhausen. All right, I'm going to try to catch up with the rest of the party.
Ezra's between me and the top, so
Yes, he is. So you guys, you're gonna like shove back
that's
up
my
to the
intention.
top.
I'm gonna turn her. I'm
Okay.
gonna turn around, look at him, and be like, "Let's hold the top,"
Okay.
and then we can at least
All
get other guys' attention from up there.
Gotcha. Okay, Zamara.
All right, I'm going to try to catch up to the rest of the party.
Which rest of the party?
Oh, well, I think I'll try to catch up with...
Two have gone through different doors, and one has gone down the stairs. So there's 3 different parties. Which one
I'm
do you
going to
wanna
try to
join?
go with the one guy that went down the stairs because, you know, should at least try to
Nice.
do one, do 3 groups
Okay.
too.
All right. So you're now also blocking the egress from that deck as you're you guys are kind of crammed onto the stairs together. You come running down behind, and these guys are starting to back out, and now you're kind of in the way. Not preventing them from doing it. They can certainly just shove you back as they go, or you can move around them, let them move past you. You just are difficult terrain at this point.
What's going on, boys?
Kelly party.
Oh, dear. Oh, my.
All right. Coming back around to Caneus.
Yes.
All right.
How's my
What are you?
That's my.
You're looking for traps. What did you roll? A 14? You don't find any
Yeah.
traps. What are you?
Okay, then.
What in particular are you checking for traps? Let's get specific.
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't think I would expect traps, but also I'm about to plan to desecrate this shrine and destroy it. So, kind of more worried about not even the retribution of talents, but more like, is there any sort of like, oh, if you touch this, you are going to be shocked with lightning?
Right. Okay. There isn't anything you can tell that is going to cause you harm.
No runes or anything.
There's it's like symbolism scrawled here and there. Like I said, the skulls are like torched and charred. And the only thing that is in here that really catches your eye are these 5 horns that look rather ornate, and they're laid out in a very specific way.
Do they look magical or mundane?
They look valuable. It's hard to tell if they're magical.
Yeah.
You have a vision that can tell you that?
Nope. Well, actually, yeah, I do. Eldritch Sight.
So they do not appear to be magical, but they look valuable.
Cool.
Like
So
they're
for
probably
me-
worth around between 200 and 300 gold apiece. They look pretty ornate, pretty fancy.
Well, Canadian is probably about to take that stuff, but first, I'm going to take out Calamos. Let's say, yeah, sold. I'll say to the shrine. Really, you witness skulls on the undead ship. I mean, it makes sense, but really, and then two-handed, I'm going to take Calamos and cut down the altar.
All right, so you start desecrating the shrine.
Oh,
Very good.
okay.
I'm gonna.
I am a zealot of Demir, and we are bad friends with Kalos.
And that's probably where we
All
died
right.
tonight.
Across that deck is these other 2 guys. You've gone through these other 2 rooms, and you have not found anything of value. It's just real mundane supplies for the ship.
Okay.
Now, this door here, I can see you have your eye on this, Ziff.
Yep.
Yeah. Are you?
So I'd
gonna
be
open that
listening
door?
in to sort of see if I hear anything before trying it.
Yeah, you can't really hear anything over the storm that's going on outside.
Oh, now the
Okay.
storm.
I would look for a quick look for any traps on the door and then try and open it.
All right, give me a perception check real quick.
Yeah.
takes forever for me to see a roll. Oh, there we go. 20. That's not bad.
All right. And this
Bad.
map should be a lot better. There's no animation on this map or any fanciness. It's just right out of the book.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, Zeth, seeing no traps, you creak open the door. Oh, you opened it. Okay.
I
All
did.
right, so you have
It's Glenda.
you've opened the door, and inside,
Yeah.
you see bearskin throws cover the floor, and the walls are decorated with the mounted charred heads of her enemies. Her being Farrelly Stormsworn.
Ooh.
She is in here kneeling, praying to Talos through what appears to be the dregs of a bottle of rum. She looks over her shoulder back at you and she says, "Of course."
I guess we picked a
And-
bad day, huh?
Yep.
I guess she was.
Yeah. She has kind of the expression of defeat on her face. She looks worried as well. All right, so with that, I think we will break tonight with the reveal of Farrelly Stormsworn, and that is where we're going to end this evening.
I was going to offer her a petty.
A mani-pedi, what did you say?
A manicure or pedicure, but I guess.
Oh, gotcha. Yep. All right, so say goodnight to our vast internet audience.
Yay,
And-
back
Good night.
That's
Good night,
right.
internet.
Join us next week. We will continue with what happens here with Farrelly Stormsworn. So we'll see you guys next week.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Bye.
Yeah, good night.